Happy Valentine's Day. Today I'm going to show you a quick 5-minute hairstyle inspired by Valentine's Day. And I'm starting by gathering all the hair with a paddle brush. And don't be afraid to tell your kids to sit up. Our backs will suffer if we don't. So here I'm just gathering, and we want to make it a little higher than normal. Normally when I make my ponytails, I have them a little lower, but with this one, because I'm going to do a braided heart, I am positioning it a little higher. And a paddle brush will help you gather the hair a lot faster. And that's why I'm choosing a paddle brush. And then I love finishing off the ponytail with a boar brush. It helps smooth everything out. As you can see, this is a finishing brush. You do not want to start with this brush because you will be brushing forever. And then I'm using a regular rubber band versus the little plastic ones because I personally feel it holds the hair a lot better. And then I'm going to use this Topsy tail tool. It just helps pull in the hair a lot faster than if you were to use your fingers. And then here normally when you use this, you would position the hair like this and then go through the top and then bring it down. But for this braid, this heart braid, I'm going to do it the opposite way. So you want to make sure the hair just goes through the loop, and then you want to pull it through, but you want to make sure that it is going through the center of the ponytail because that's going to be the center of the heart. So then you want to pull through. I move the little ponytail a little more so I can get some room to pull the hair through the pony. So real quick, I want to give you another tip. I'm going to use the plastic rubber band, and I'm going to show you how it will leave your hair a little more flimsy. It still leaves it tight, but not as tight. And I'm not going to use that Topsy tool. I'm going to just use my fingers. So I'm going to poke a hole with my finger, and then I'm going to make some wiggle room here. And then I'm going to go ahead and try to fish the hair with using 2 fingers. Grab it, and then just pull it through, and then just pull it tight. So you still get the same result. It's just a little more flimsy. And then it naturally just wants to part in the middle. And then you want to make sure you always brush it out before you start braiding so you don't get these little lumps in between your braid. And you want to make sure that your sections are all even. And then you just do a regular braid and you braid down. And you want to make sure that you don't get any other pieces from the hair. So I move it away and then just braid down. And then you want to grab a little rubber band. When you feel, there you go, when the layers are starting to come out, I just end there and I'll move on to the next section. Again, you want to make sure that you brush it out. You want to smooth in all the hair and then braid it again. And then I'm making sure here that it's taut. You want to make sure that your braid is taut. You just pull the hair in your fingers to make sure it's tight. And then here I was going to rubber band it, but I decided not to because I'm going to bring them together anyway. So here you can see that the heart takes shape. And then instead of having 3 ponytail or 3 rubber bands, you just need the 2. And then it looks cute as is, but if you want to spice it up, I just put a little red bow. I think it looks cute. And here you see it's kind of loose. So just to make it a little more sturdy, I just like to go in with the little bobby pin and secure it in. So I just grab a little piece of the braid and then bobby pin it to the back of her head. And then I love to use a wax, and then I like to rub the wax instead of directly on the head. I like to place it on my brush, and then I rub some of the excess on my palm. And then I just secure it through. And then I'm just rubbing in the wax a little better so it doesn't leave residue on her hair with my left hand. Or you can use a paste or a hairspray. The same form, I would just spray the hairspray onto the brush instead of directly on the hair. And it doesn't need to be perfect, but for those of you who are perfectionists, I'm gonna go back in and I'm gonna show you how to see the gathering by the beach. So I'm just gonna take the bobby pin out and show you how to fix the gathering without having to redo the whole hair. So I'm gonna take the bobby pin out. Instead of having you redo the entire thing, I'm gonna show you a quick trick. So just pull it up, gather behind the braid, and then it smooths it all out. And then again, just secure it through. I bobby pin it again I bobby pin it using just a few pieces from the braid and then push it through so you don't really see the bobby pin. And she loves the style. I hope you like it.